on in, come on in. I'm back with another video, a most relevant video, I feel. Welcome back to the subscribers. Welcome back to the people that have viewed the channel before. And I want to give a big welcome to those people who are viewing for the first time. This title is a little bit different, but it's one I think that most people can relate to. And I want to ask you as you're coming in to please like the video, share, and to subscribe if you will. We're going to get started, and I hope everybody's having a great day. And the title of today's video is The Top 7 Must-Haves in My Man. Can you relate? Okay. And so before we get started with the video, I want to give you my viewpoints on what the relevance of what we'll be speaking about. Now, this would pertain to existing exclusive relationships or marriages or boyfriend-girlfriend situations, okay? This is not something that could apply to people that are just casually friends or something like that, but what I just specified. So I have 7 must-haves, okay? And I definitely have evolved since I made a previous list. And once I go over this with you, I'll share the list that I had written in October of 2020. And I can see that I have evolved and I have elevated, and so I'm proud of that. I will also encourage you guys, if you never made a list of what your top priorities or non-negotiables are for a relationship, that you do that this year so that in a few years you can look back and you can see, you know, if you got those things that were on your list or if you definitely made progress. So with that having been said, let's start with number 1. The first thing that is a non-negotiable for me, I want my partner to be loyal and committed. That means that excludes side chicks, exes, and work wives. I want a loyal partner, and I want my partner to be committed to me. The second thing is I need a significant other that is emotionally available. And that means the ability of 2 people to share a healthy emotional connection. I am a firm believer that when you are in a committed relationship or an exclusive relationship, the concerns of each partner should be shared with the partner, not with outsiders of the relationship. And so I'm looking for that. I'm looking for someone that when he has his concerns, he's bringing those concerns to me. He's not taking them to Bertha at the job or Betsy at the job or whoever's at the job and discussing, you know, his concerns or what's bothering him or whatever. That's going to occur with me as the significant partner. I want someone with a sense of humor. I want someone that can make me laugh. I want someone that can laugh at my quirks and my jokes and things like that. I want someone that has a silly side and not always a serious side. And so I think that that kind of breaks up the time that you spend with each other. It puts a different flavor on the relationship, and it gives you guys something to look forward to when you know that you can laugh together and that, you know, there's fun in your relationship. The next thing would be spirituality. It's very important for me, and I'm sure for many others, that my significant other would have an ongoing relationship with God. I'm not asking for a person that's in church every Sunday, although if he is, that's a good thing. I don't have a problem with that because I enjoy being at church on Sundays also. But I'm definitely looking for someone who reverences the Lord, and as they go about making their choices in life, I can tell that they are edifying God in the choices that they're making and in the things that they're out there doing. And so I want to make sure that there's an ongoing relationship with God, that there's spirituality within the home and outside of the home. And I also want to make sure that, you know, God is taken into consideration as things are decided, as decisions are being made, as choices are being made, and as a person has a say in what they'll participate in and not participate in. I want my man's life to reflect an ongoing relationship with God. And then the next thing would be trust, okay? I want to know that he can be trusted, and I want to know that he trusts me. I think trust is very important, and I located a quote on trust, and it's by Brilliantio, and it says, "Trust is important because it helps people feel safe and comfortable, knowing that their trust won't be exploited. Without trust, interactions are difficult because you aren't aware of the person's intentions or motives. Trust builds better relationships. And I believe in that. I believe that you should be at peace when your significant other leaves the house. I believe that, you shouldn't be concerned about, is someone going to call you and report, something that they saw, out there, when they were out and about. I believe that, a person should tell you where they're going and what they're going to do. And you should be able to count on that and not have to go behind that person to verify where they are and what they're doing and if what they told you was true or not. And so I believe that that's very important. And then the next thing is patience. I don't want a significant other who's agitated all the time, who's aggravated all the time, who's in a bad mood. You have to walk on eggshells with that person. I want someone that's going to extend patience to me. And I talked in one of my previous videos about forbearance and patience. And, I think that both of those are important things. And I want someone to extend that patience to me. I want to extend that patience in my relationship. I want it to be reciprocal. I want to be patient with him, and I want him to be patient with me. I don't want a hurry up, aggravated person for my significant other. My spirit does not vibe with that, and I just think I deserve better. And I think that, if you're requiring patience in your relationship, that you deserve it and your partner deserves it, and it makes for a better way of coming together and a more healthy way to come together. Lastly, I want someone who makes time for me, and that allows for creating closeness and exclusivity in the couple relationship. Okay, you cannot have a significant relationship with someone who is always gone with other people and you're sitting somewhere not included or wondering, what's going on, and, not having anything to do with your significant other because your significant other is not available because they have chosen to be with the guys or to be at some sporting event or to, be at the family's house or wherever it is they go, and that takes away from the time that the two of you have together. So I definitely want someone that makes time for me, and I'm also willing to make time and adjust my schedule to do the things that my significant other would want to participate in. Like if it's sports or something like that, I would adjust my schedule to accommodate being present at that event or spending that time with my significant other. So those are things that I think are very important, specifically for myself. And I'm just kind of curious how many of you can relate to that. And, if you want to leave some comments, that would be interesting for me to see what your top 7 are and how similar these, we might relate. And with that having been said, I have this card, and I wrote down in 2020 what I was looking for in, well, actually, it was a husband vision. So I was looking for this in an upcoming or ideal husband. And this is what I had. My ideal husband would be affectionate, independent, loyal, and committed, tall, dark or light, handsome, caring, someone who made God the center of the relationship, someone that was confident, someone that was trusting of me, someone who was faithful, handsome, healthy, and active, someone who was spiritual yet not overbearing, someone that was honest and forgiving, someone that was content and patient. They exerted self-control and fidelity, someone who was wise and loving, someone who remained youthful, had beautiful eyes, which spoke, nice lips, and an enticing physique, character, and smile. And so, I don't think it was a bad vision. I really don't think it was a bad vision, but I'm looking at it in comparison to what I have come up with for me at present. And I can see the elevation and the evolution that I have gone through, because now I'm able to narrow it down to 7. And I noticed that many of the 7 that I have compiled are not based on a physical appearance. And so I'm proud of myself about that, because yes, I want it handsome. Yes, I want it fine. Yes, I want it tall. I want it dark or light. You know, I wanted somebody confident. I wanted those things. And now if I get those things, that's fine. But now I'm more focused on these 7. And I think that it's because I have matured. And I think it's because in life, when you go through things, you walk away with the lessons from having gone through whatever you go through. And they make for a better understanding, for better discernment, and for better wisdom in your choice making when you're selecting or participating in your exclusive relationship or your marriage. And so those are some points that I had. And like I said, I'd be curious to see what some of your must-haves for a man are. So with that having been said, I want to leave you with: be loving, be kind, be aware, and be blessed until I see you in the next video. Please like and please share and please subscribe before you leave. Have a great day and see you guys soon.